Are there vampires living in Bran Castle? Western folklore abounds with tales of vampires, mythical creatures that can only appear at night, subsisting on human blood. Known for their violent nature and formidable regenerative abilities, they can only be truly killed by driving a wooden stake through their hearts. Vlad III, known as Vlad the Impaler, is the infamous inspiration for the legendary vampire Count Dracula. Despite their fearsome reputation, vampires possess traits that many envy, such as eternal youth and the ability to resurrect every 100 years, like a phoenix rising from the ashes. In 1897, an Irish author wrote a novel called Dracula based on vampire legends, which caused a sensation across Europe. The novel's protagonist, Count Dracula, was depicted as residing in Romania's Bran Castle, making the castle famous as the quintessential vampire lair. Today, Bran Castle draws hordes of tourists eager to catch a glimpse of any traces of vampires. This association has lent the castle an eerie reputation, even though it now functions as a state-owned museum. Visitors find it both thrilling and terrifying. So, does Bran Castle really house vampires? Just how terrifying was Count Dracula? Bran Castle was initially constructed by a Hungarian king to defend against Turkish invasions. Later, the king gifted it to Vlad III, also known as Count Dracula. Using the castle as his base, Vlad embarked on his infamous bloodthirsty campaigns. Known for his extreme brutality, Vlad showed no mercy towards his enemies, earning even the Romanians' disdain for his excessive cruelty. In 1462, betrayed by his allies, Vlad fled to Bucharest, Romania's capital. During his escape, he captured 20,000 Turkish soldiers and impaled them on thick wooden stakes from their mouths or rectums, lining the road with their bodies. When the Turkish army advanced towards Bucharest, the gruesome sight and stench of rotting corpses being devoured by animals caused such terror among the soldiers that they fled before the battle even began. Vlad's cruelty extended beyond his enemies to his own people. Greedy for higher taxes, he ordered his guards to drive citizens past the castle at night, setting up toll gates to charge them. When some resisted and sought an audience with Vlad, they were met with the same impalement fate. No one knows why Vlad had such a penchant for impalement, but it became a fitting irony in the novel where Dracula meets his end by a wooden stake, avenging those who died by his hand. Vlad's many enemies caused him constant fear. Despite Bran Castle's strategic location on a mountain, backed by impassable cliffs with only a narrow path leading to it, Vlad took extra precautions. He converted the castle gate into a high wall, requiring visitors to climb a rope ladder thrown down from within, further shrouding the castle in mystery. It's no wonder the novelist chose Bran Castle as the vampire's stronghold. Vlad Dracula died in battle in the winter of 1476, his body mutilated and scattered in foreign lands. Over time, his military achievements faded from memory, but his reputation for cruelty endured, cementing his place as the prototype for the vampire. Count Dracula and Bran Castle both claim they have been wrongly accused.